Hi everyone, how y'all doing? I'm Pabs, a wrestling VTuber and an artist, and today we're going to be doing some Live2D rigging. Now it's been a hot minute since I've done anything in Live2D. It's been a little while. When was the last time actually? I don't think I've actually done any Live2D streams since I debuted back in April, I think. Oh my gosh, has it really been that long? It can't have been that long, right? I must have done one in April. I'm pretty sure I did one in April. Possibly I did that one in April, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is that we're here to do it now, here, today, and have a good time while doing it, hopefully. Yeah, I know, kind of a joke. Live2D rigging is a little bit painful sometimes, especially when you're a little rusty, but I think I'll enjoy this. I'll enjoy my time here. So without further ado, let's hop on over to the stream screen, and we will be doing that right now. There we go. Okay, I tucked myself away into my little corner over here. But I'm wondering if maybe I should make the this zone here a little less cluttered, just a little bit less. Well, I'm not really going to think about it too much for the moment. That's something that I should consider in my off time. Automatic backup file, what is that? 238 megabytes? Ah, that's nothing. Oh, right, I need to turn on Live2D source here. That's weird. There should be one here. Hang on. Got an idea. Window capture, I think it is? Yeah, it's probably a window capture. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, how do I... Okay. And then like this. This is... Okay, no, kind of like this, I think. Kind of around here. Forgot that I haven't... Okay, so I definitely haven't done any Live2D rigging since my debut way back when, because I don't see... I had to add in a new source for it, so that definitely means that it's not... It's been a while. Yeah, I think I've still got it. I think it should be fine. Alright, so let's drop in Ren. I think that was the name we agreed on for her, or the name that I ultimately decided on. Couple things right off the bat. You might notice that she's missing a lot of the other half, and yeah, we'll do it little by little. First things we gotta do though is we gotta set up the texture atlas. And again, the way we do that is we go to the automatic mesh generator. After we select everything, we go to that after we select everything. We go to preset standard. We can mess around with the meshes after we've kind of gotten some more stuff out of the way. But yeah, now we have some nice useful art meshes that we can play around with. Then we are going to go to the texture atlas. We are going 248 by 248 pixels, because my trial run for the paid version ran out, and this is all, that's like the maximum size you can go. Hang on. Yeah, you can see here the window for the texture atlas. I'll be periodically flipping between these. It's like it opens up a new little subprogram or something. It's very weird. But yeah, as you can see now, we have all the different parts that were in the model. The miracle just being like this little cluster. I love that. Yeah, usually the automatic layout is very good about this, and I try to limit the size of the sprites that I make to kind of, you know, serve this purpose a little better. So we should be in pretty good shape. So I'll just hit OK, and that should take care of that. Now, you guys might remember that I usually kind of only make half the model. You see like how half of our coat is missing, half of our belly is missing. Her entire left leg is missing. And again, that's because we can take care of that pretty easily. We can just grab the coat rim, coat pocket, and... Oh, coat torso, here we go. Copy and paste those. That might take a second. We have to remove that deformer, because otherwise it's going to cause some problems down the line. But other than that, we can just kind of right mouse button click on these. Reflect is the one we want. Reflect horizontally. Hit OK. Bam. And we are going to send these down to around here. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. Although I do need to move them a little bit further in, just so they don't kind of clash with the neck there. Although, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. I forgot that I gotta switch back. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so y'all didn't see that, but basically I just selected all the art meshes for the right hand side of the code here, copied and pasted them, removed the this thingy, the rotation deformer, and then I reflected it, and now we are here. I need to fix up the neck or the code rim to kind of make sure that there's no gap here, because that just doesn't look very professional. I think you might be able to... Yeah, something I maybe should have thought of is that I could have added a kind of backspace. The back of the code. I could have made like the back of the code using a kind of a... I don't know, some kind of like dark green circle or something. But we can still sort this out pretty easily. Yeah, I think it'd be easier to fix up the neck than to fix up the entire code. So let's just kind of drag this over here. Yeah, remember that if you don't have any parameters selected, any changes you make to the art mesh will be permanent, which can be fatal if you aren't doing it on purpose. But if you are doing it on purpose, it can be actually kind of useful to kind of patch up any last-minute boo-boos. Alright, so then we'll do the same thing for the shirt bottom. Let's copy and paste that, drag it all the way down here. Shouldn't take too long to kind of finalize all this. Reflect horizontal. And there we go. Now we have that reflected. So she's starting to look a little bit more whole already. Okay, we gotta do the legs next. Again, removing the deformer that spawns with them. Again, it's just kind of good practice, I think. Yeah, you have to be very careful about the deformer hierarchy, I think. Otherwise, it's just gonna ruin your entire shop. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I probably learned quite a few things making my own model. So maybe that's something that I gotta look forward to. Maybe that's something that will make this process a little bit easier. Okay. Then next, the hair and the eyes. Cannot forget the eyes. Okay. I keep forgetting that I know how to drag the canvas around now by clicking down the middle mouse button. I don't know why, but clicking down on the scroll wheel feels bad. It just feels bad. It feels like I might break something on the mouse, and I actually really like this mouse. It's not one of those fully ergonomic ones, but it's definitely got some ergonomic function. It's hard to explain it. I'm attached to it. Hang on. What did I just do? Alright, hang on. Copy. Yes. Paste. Okay, get rid of the deformer. Close this up. Put it right here. And one more time, just selecting... can I select these? I think I can probably select them. Oh, not what I meant to do. Oh wait, no, hang on, I can just do it like this. Right. Alright, and then we can reflect that. That should work pretty good. I have my music turned on, good. Okay, perfect. What? Hang on, I think there's been some kind of problem here. I see what happened. What the? You guys see that, right? What is that? Oh, that's the neck. Oh, I wonder why that's happening. Hang on, I gotta go check on something. I'll be right back. I've checked something in the original art file. Hang on, we'll flip on over to CSP for just a little bit. Hang on, let me find this. The original file. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem, but if it probably will be. I don't know. Okay, we can take away Live2D there. Oh, yep, there it is. All right, you can see that there's a little line there, and that's because I think because of the way that I shaded the face and used a little bit of a painting brush, it ended up becoming slightly transparent. So you can actually see a little bit of the neck underneath there. You see how that line just kind of vanishes once that's no longer there? That might be problematic. Well, the good news is that we can usually replace the model pretty easily. We just need to do a quick little do-over. Okay, so we will not be saving changes to that file just yet. We need to go to the Photoshop document file that we dipped into Live2D, which is over here. Let me open that up. Hang on. Okay. Yep, you can see the same problem here, and I should also expand the mouth area a little bit because you could see in the original one as well that like for some reason her back teeth are showing through, although that might be because of the no, that shouldn't be happening because of anything. Anyway, we kind of know what we need to do though, so we'll get that done. Okay, where's the face? Face foundation. Here we go. Okay, just use the what brush would be good for this? Probably just a Millie pen or something. The G pen. Yeah, let's go with the G pen. Oh wait, I can just wait. I know how to do this. Selection from layer, create selection. Yeah, just paint that entire thing over. And then on the alternate side, on the opposite color, we can select that other shade we got up there. Okay, fill that in with the lighter color. And then, yeah, we'll have to fix up the bottom of the mouth as well. But we can, for the moment, our priority is just kind of a. Hang on. Nope, other way around. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, and then we can just color this in wherever we can find that. Where would that be? Mouth, 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 bottom mouth, bottom mouth, bottom mouth, where's the bottom mouth? Bottom mouth, here we go. Yeah, sorry you had to see that right there. A little bit of body horror there for you on a fine Saturday evening. But I need to check on something right there. Okay. Okay, and if we remove that, yeah, we can see that we actually have a little bit still up here. We can just take care of that real quick. Okay, that should fix most of the problems. Hang on. Selection from layer. Ah, yeah, we don't want it to like stretch out too much, so we'll just delete that part there. Let's see how it looks now. Yeah, that should do it pretty nicely, I think. Is there anything else left to do? No, I think that should be fine. Okay, so we can save that, and I am pretty sure if we hop back onto Live2D, if I use that same thing for this, nothing's happening. Oh, right, I think it's something in, like, File. Model statistics, canvas settings. No. Edit, maybe? Search and replace. No. Modeling. Oh? Expand the tree when selected. No, that's not it. Show palette menu? Part settings? Nope. I remember there was like a way to do that. I remember there was like a way to replace the current mesh with something else, but seem to be having some trouble finding it. Ah, wait, no, there's something. Yeah, source image. Here we go. Okay, so switch current select remainder. Okay, so the way we'll. Okay, source image is in use. Okay, hang on, I've got an idea. So if we... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Maybe if I switch to current? No, the problem's still there. Huh. Hang on. Model guide image. That's strange. I could have sworn there was a way to do that. Hey, Leo. Good morning. How you doing? Create a new model with PSD file. Oh, wait. Add all layers as new art mesh. Register PSD file without adding. Replace. Okay, here we go. I think we got it. Yes. Okay, success. You really just drag and drop it, huh? Well, I ain't complaining. I like it when things are simple. Okay. Well, now with that little sub-crisis dealt with, what? Oh, right, we need to model this girl. Okay. Okay, so next up would be adding the back hair again. Okay, we have so many layers, oh my gosh. Okay, copy and paste. And again, just kind of dragging that to the right place, all the way down here. Reflect. Bam. Yeah. Oh right, we should also probably duplicate her ear, huh? Okay, let's see. That would be here. Okay, but yeah, how's your day been going, Leo? Did you just wake up? Oh right. Okay, so reflect over here. Perfect, okay. Okay, then... Yeah, I actually kind of like that her hair is close cropped like that on the left side. I think it looks better than if I just try to make her bangs again. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Yes, I woke up at 6 AM, then took another nap at 8 PM. Oof. Yeah. I mean, as long as you get a full 8 hours a day, I don't think it should be too much of a problem. But still, it's yeah. Whenever you need to start doing math around your sleep schedule, that's when you know you've kind of for me, when I need to do math about 8 p.m. Oh, woke up at around 6 p.m. and then took another nap at 8 p.m. a.m. p.m. Well, in any case. Oh, okay, so you woke up at 6 a.m. and then took a nap at 8 a.m. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, whenever you have to start doing math about how much sleep you're getting a week, that's probably not a good sign. That's been my experience, at least. Yada yada yada, don't show again. Okay, here we go. There we go. Now it doesn't look like she has a like some weird kind of Daffy Duck type white stripe around her neck. Why does that man have those? Anyway, I remember that in one of the cartoons that it was like, it's actually his grandmother's necklace, but I don't know what it's supposed to represent. I think it's supposed to be like a collar or something. Yeah, kind of like how Porky Pig has that little bow tie, has that little tie of his, or bow tie. I think it's a bow tie. Oh, sure, Shadow. Here's the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, multiply that. Okay. Oh, right. We'll have to set the clipping IDs for the different parts as well. So let's hide the top mouth and bottom mouth for the moment. God, it's always so upsetting when you remove like the lips on these people. Like on Live2D models, it's always really upsetting when you have to remove the mouth. At least it is to me. Like, I don't like looking at it like this. I feel like like when you're a kid and you sometimes like find a scary movie or something. Hang on. Oh right, I need to use this as the clipping ID. Yes, yes. I know about the clipping. I know about the animation. Hang on. Yeah. Like, it feels like watching a movie you're too, like a scary movie that you're too young for as a kid. Like, and you just like see the wildest special effects of your life for like a good 30 seconds, and it scars you for like a week or two. That happened at least 3 times to me. It is known that I'm kind of a giant coward. Okay. Okay, so after that, what else is there to do? Oh, right, the eyes. Yeah, as are kind of a pre-setup. Okay, face lines. Yeah, that should be good, I think. Okay, so face lines, blah blah blah. Right, the eyes. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna want to use the Slayer as the clipping ID for the iris. Okay, and there we go. That's weird. Why isn't this one falling through with the clipping ID? Okay, there we go. I just had to hit enter before it would accept it. Oh, did you sleep well? Yeah, I did actually. Before I went to bed, I put on one of those fancy eye masks. You know, the kind that you throw in the microwave for a little bit, heat them up, and then when you pop them back out, you like put them on your eyes. I used one of those yesterday, and it felt pretty good. I felt pretty refreshed after that. Yeah, hopefully it'll do something about the bags underneath my eyes, but they're not quite as intense as this poor girl's, but it's getting there. Yeah, it's weird. I used to be an early, but I don't have eyes. Well, you know, sometimes it's just nice to feel like some kind of soothing item on my face. I mean, technically, I don't really have. Do I have a face? That's an interesting question to me, because I feel like I have a face, but like I don't think like this is just a mouth on like a bag of rice. I don't think you could like charitably you could call that a face, but I don't want to think about this. Anyway, we have rigging to do. Not gonna think about it, not gonna think about it, not gonna think about it. If I don't think about it, it cannot hurt me. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at these parameter settings, because I learned a while back that if you open up parameter settings, you can actually see what yeah, and I'll drag this closer over here. Yeah, you can actually see pretty closely like what each parameter is supposed to do. So, for example, angle X and angle Y is to tilt the face, and yeah, some of these are actually very useful, but it also tells you which ones you don't actually need. So, for example, actually we need most of these except maybe hair move side. Yeah, she did have yeah, I did originally give her side locks, but I think she looks a little better without them. Okay. Actually, why not just go full screen with this? I don't see why not. Hang on. Oh, nah. This feels weird. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. I think there we have like a nice balance between being able to see the UI and seeing like, you know, what's actually going on there. Okay. Okay, so first would be opening and closing the eyes, I think. How did I do that again? Right, okay. Okay, so brow R form, brow, okay, eyeball X, eyeball Z. Oh, that might actually be something easier to do. So, eyeball X, eyeball Z. Right, okay, so... Man, it really has been a while since I've done this. I feel like every time I'm like, okay, we need to do this. I know how to do this, but then when I actually go to do it, I'm like, I forgot step 1. Good grief. Alright, well, this shouldn't be too hard for the moment. Okay, and then over here, we'll do it like this. It's always a little disconcerting before you've done both of them, but this should not be a problem for too long. Then over here. Okay. The eye on the right seems to be a little bit slower, less reactive than the eye on the left. So maybe we'll increase the degree of movement for it a little bit. Okay, yeah, those seem much more matched. Okay, we'll go with that. And then an eyeball Y. Okay. All the way up here. This is gonna look like she's rolling her eyes, which I am 100% here for. Okay, and then we'll do the other one. And then down here. Perfect. Now we can just do these and synthesize the corners, tweak those a little bit, and then we'll be looking good. Yeah, I wonder if there's like a... You know, obviously I don't think many people can do this, but I wonder if there's like a... Oh, that's not good. Oh, I see. It's because I have the other one selected. Okay. There we go. Anyway, I was gonna say, I wonder if there's like a market, so to speak, for VTuber models who can separately rotate their eyes. Because I know that that's like an actual skill that people can learn. I think kabuki actors have that ability. Maybe some people in Chinese opera as well. I don't know how many people can do it in like a Western hemisphere, but I know that there are people who can like separately rotate their eyes like chameleons, which is very freaky and very cool. But I don't know how many of those people would be interested in becoming VTubers, so I don't know how big the market demand is for that. Okay, then next. Okay, IR open and IR close. Okay, that's the ones we want next. Okay, so IR open. We decided that this one would be the right eye. Yeah, I think. Yeah, a friend of mine recently made me realize I have to think really hard about like what do you call? How do I put this? Like, I need to think really hard about like my naming conventions when I make these Live2D models, because if I ever hand them off to somebody else for practice, I need to like be very careful with what I name everything. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I was gonna say, what's really the purpose of having a middle part for for the eye open one? But like, yeah, that's just for it to be like kind of half closed. Okay. Okay, I think rather than the side lash, for the moment it might actually be better to have the top lash be the one that moves. So we'll do that. Okay, just around here I think would be good. And then for the closed one, we'll have it be down here, and we can warp the art mesh to kind of accommodate that as well. Right here. Okay. Then over here. And from there, we'll need to do the... I think it'll be best to do the Slara next. Okay, let's see. Okay, right here. How does that look? Okay, cool. And then for this much, we can just kind of keep closing it down little by little. There we go. Yeah, Live2D Rigging, the thing that's still, I think might be tripping me up about rigging, and that I'm hoping to work on, at least a little bit. Wait. No, hang on. Oh, man. Okay, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm not sure what I just did, but, it did something. It's gonna do something. Okay, let's see how that looks, though. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty good, actually. Okay. Then... wasn't there like a reflect setting around here? Reflect motion. Cannot create keyforms for applying reflect. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try that again when we go to the other eye. Hopefully that's still a feature in the free version. And if not, hey, we'll make do somehow. Okay, side lash. Okay, yeah, we'll move this one kind of downwards along with this part here. Yeah, actually that's something I should fix in the Slara as well while I still have the opportunity. That I gotta close it down so it matches the side lash a little better. There we go. And right around here, I also have to make sure that I tuck these in a little bit more closely to kind of match that motion. So let's see how that looks in motion as well. Hang on. Okay, we'll try that again. This time, kind of going off it from this stage. I think sometimes in Live2D rigging, especially, if things aren't looking good, or like if you're getting kind of frustrated with the way something is working out, sometimes I think it really is just best to kind of start over a little bit, because you will lose more time trying to... how do I put this? Like, especially when you're trying to cram these, like, different points into, like, a single space, like I am doing right here. It's often probably a little bit faster to try and do so starting from scratch than kind of undoing the damage you've already done, because first of all, they're going to get really jumbled in there, so it's not going to be fun. And second of all, it's just, you might have learned something from the last time you did it, so it might look cleaner, it'll look a little smoother. There's a few benefits to it. The way I'm thinking about it, the way I'm kind of like visualizing it, is kind of like the difference between trying to fold an origami and then unmaking the origami when it doesn't work out, and just getting a brand new paper for trying again, you know? That's strange. Why is that still like that? There we go. Yeah, that's looking very natural. Okay, and then we'll push these inwards a little bit more as well to kind of make sure that it matches with the side lash. Yeah, you can see it's still kind of returning a little bit, so we need to do it even a little bit more as well. Okay, kind of like that. Alright, how's that looking? I think that's pretty good. I think that's looking actually really good. Although there is like that weird gap there that I'm not really satisfied with. Although I may be able to correct that using the top lash functions, but I'm not sure. What I might try to do is to just widen this out a little bit more, just a little bit more. You know, making sure that there's like no errors or anything, but let's see how that looks. Maybe it's a little better. Okay, how about this? Okay, yeah, I'm satisfied with that. I think that works. Okay, then next would be the side lash, doing it properly this time. Yeah, thankfully this shouldn't be too much of a problem. I think mainly it'll just be kind of moving it around so it like blends in with the rest of the top lash, which shouldn't be too much of a problem, especially if I can kind of like twist it around like this. There we go. Okay, and then we can delete this and then add a new one again, just so that it's kind of all in the same space. And then just kind of flatten this out here. There we go. How's that look? I like it. I think that looks pretty good. Although I'll also have to work the eye bag there a little bit. I don't... You can see that it's like not properly closing along with the eye. That shouldn't be too much of a problem though. I think that should be fine. Okay, eye bottom. Here we go. Yeah, okay, that works. Here again, just kind of a... There we go. Okay, yeah, no, I should have dragged the last bit there out there. Okay, but this looks pretty good, I think. Okay, now we'll see if we can't, kind of reflect that motion on the other eye. Okay, so IL open. We'll select the same ones: top lash, side lash, eye bottom, iris, and sclera. No, everything except iris. Go over here, reflect motion. Cannot create keyforms for applying a reflect. Cannot or will not. Huh. Let's see. Bulk reflect, maybe that's something. Okay, then just reflect IR open. Let's see how that works. No? Nothing? Maybe it's because I don't have the individual ones selected. Hang on. Oh, no, I just destroyed that one, huh? Okay, let's not do that. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I selected from the other one. Hang on. Okay, and then IL open? No, that did nothing, predictably. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, I'm also wondering, actually... No. I was gonna say, maybe there's like a way that I can copy the, you know, before, like, you know how I duplicated all the things at the beginning of the process so that everything's nice and symmetrical? Like this, like here I copied and pasted that. I was wondering if there was a way to copy and paste it after you've applied the effect, and then when you reflect it, it would become like that, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's possible. So we're gonna have to kind of do this by hand. Which is fine with me, I don't mind. Not the most efficient thing, but hey, such is life. Okay, so this is the one that we want now. Okay, top lash, here we go. Okay, and then around here is where it is. And then again, just kind of around here. Wait. Oh, crap. I accidentally reflected everything in here, didn't I? So yeah, now 1.1 is open and 0 is... Wait, no, 1 is closed and 0 is open. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, there we go. That did it. Okay. So then going back over here. That out and then add that in, take that out and add that in. Perfect, okay. And what do we... Why is this still like this? Reflect. Why? Sometimes I think I just don't understand stuff. Hey Toast, how you doing? Oh wait, maybe it's a result of that bulk reflect thing. Hang on. IR open. Okay. There we go. Okay, now it's working properly. But yeah, how you doing, Toast? How are you feeling tonight? Okay. So then we go down here, and then we just kind of go up here. Good morning. I'm good. How are you? I'm good as well. Yeah, very uneventful kind of Saturday. which I think is like something you need from time to time. You know, you have that like feeling like, oh yeah, it's the weekend, I'm gonna get so much stuff done. But it's also good to take it easy sometimes, I think. You know, not excessively, of course, but sometimes you need a day where just nothing happens. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, I was in a car ride with a friend of mine, and she basically said, okay, so if you had like the opportunity, I think she was, I don't remember how the topic came up, but essentially she said, okay, so imagine if like you could have an entire day where like you didn't have responsibilities or anything, or like you just did not exist for a day, like you basically like. I guess stopping existing would be the most appropriate way to put it, but basically like you didn't have your responsibilities anymore. And I remember saying like, okay, that sounds actually like very unpleasant. But I think I kind of get it a little bit now. I think I get what she meant. I mean, I don't know. I like existing. Relaxing is good, yeah. I kind of like existing. I'm very attached to being corporeal, you know, in as much as I have a physical form. that sounded like I normally don't have a physical form. I promise I promise I have a real life version. I promise that I'm a real man. I don't know. All that navel gazing crap never really sat right with me. I mean, we're just kind of out here a little bit, all of us. So, I'm not sure what point I'm trying to make here. I guess just enjoy your weekends. Yeah, I think that's the correct lesson to take away from this. Don't think about stuff too hard. It's the weekend. Treat yourself a little bit. I think that's the right way to look at this kind of thing. All right, and then kind of like this. Perfect. Behold, a man. Got it. That reminds me. I listen to this American history podcast fairly frequently, and one of the things that they do, one of the things, especially in like older stories, like stories from like the 1800s, the 1700s, etc. A really common thing that they would do to when they would like jump someone or try to like run somebody out of town is that they would tar and feather them. Like, obviously that's a horrible thing to do to somebody, but I feel like we don't have like an equivalent of that anymore. I feel like we don't have like something that is both humiliating but ultimately harmless. I guess the closest thing would be ratioing somebody on Twitter, but like that does not have the same bite. Man. Imagine you're like going to jump a guy and your buddies are like, okay, we're gonna tar and feather this fool. All right, Tony, you got the tar. James, you got the feathers. Let's do this, boys. And then you show up to the function, to the ambush, and you forgot the fucking feathers. Like that's gotta be embarrassing, right? it's like you forgot there was a company potluck or something, and you just forgot to bring food, and now you look like a giant asshole. Oh my gosh. Alright, how's that look? A little better? Yeah, it's a little better. Okay, and then we remove this, add it back in. And then we can just kind of lower that down, compress it utterly, and then just kind of tuck it away underneath the eyelash. How's that? Okay, yeah, we also need the sclera as well. Okay, there we go. And then just squish that down. Have you guys ever seen that video of like this veterinarian who was basically like giving advice on how to manhandle cats, right? And one of the ones that the advice that I remember very clearly, because he said it in a very memeable way, is that essentially the best way to handle a cat is to is to just hold it very, very firmly. Like, just making sure it doesn't escape or anything, but also just, like, squishing the... Like, actually squishing the cat. Like, he just said, squish that cat. Squish that cat. In a very, like... I cannot place the man's accent. I think he might be Australian, but... squish that cat. Oh, you don't clip the eye whites to the lashes? No. Mainly because mainly because wait, what do you mean you clip the eye whites to the lashes? You mean like having the eye whites and the lash on a single layer? That's a little... I don't think it's quite as maneuverable as this. Hang on. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to redo this part here because... Hang on. Alright, how about that? Okay. No, you clip it to the lash so when it closes it follows it. I don't think that's how it works. No, I don't... Does that work? Because the way I understand it, clipping IDs work like just normal clipping layers. They should... Can you explain that real quick to me? Like, where's the setting for that? Clip it to the user data, vertices, info, inspector, ID, card, deformer, root, clipping ID, and bird mask, draw. I cannot. I'm half awake. Okay. Well, I guess we can research that another day, but that sounds very useful. I'll definitely look up how to do that. You know, assuming I survive this. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to put this higher up. I also need to put these further out. Okay, which one would be this one? I think it's this one here. And then kind of putting this one with maybe this one. There we go. Alright, how's that look? Still not perfect. Kind of around there, maybe? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. God. This is such an... This expression is such a mood. This poor girl. Okay. Then finally we need to do the bottom of the eyes. I'm not sure how far we'll get with mouth rigging. If at all. I don't think I'll be able to rig the mouth today because that's actually a pretty involved process. So I think I'm mainly going to focus on the eyes and then turning the head. And I think then we'll call it a day. I might do the mouth in a separate stream. I can always come back to this. Like, this doesn't have to be a one-off. Speaking of the eyes, where's the eye bottom for this? Okay, here we go. Okay. Then over here. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, we'll just keep her half lidded like that. Okay then. Brow eye. What? Brow eye is like the way the eyebrows go up and down, right? That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We can just select both of them at once. Okay, then neutral would probably be around here, maybe? I need to keep track of, like, maximum eye opening size as well. Okay. I like how expressive this turned out, even though like she isn't really moving at all. Like, these are all emotions that I have personally felt. Okay, then IR open. And then we can lift these up a little bit more over here. Perfect. Okay. Then next up, brow Y. What was brow Y again? Hang on. Brow Y. Wait, no, brow Y is what I just did. Oh shit, they are supposed to be different. Okay. Hang on. My bad. That one was on me. I cannot read today. Oh my gosh. Okay, then we'll work on keeping them kind of parallel at least. God, that's embarrassing. I think I might need as much sleep as this girl does. I slept well, but that doesn't necessarily mean I got enough sleep. Boy. Yeah, that seems like a pretty natural range of motion for eyebrows. Okay, then the eyebrow over here. Then down here. Okay, and then just making sure that it doesn't clip into anything. Perfect, okay. Alright. Then, okay, brow X. What does brow X do? Moves the eyebrows to create form. Okay, I see. Okay, so that might be, brow L angle. Oh, I see. So maybe brow X is supposed to be kind of like you know, kind of how your eyebrows scrunch up a little bit when you're like when they're kind of lower. Maybe it's that kind of thing. Yeah, it's really weird how there's like 5 different settings for eyebrows. I think I'll just keep it simple for the moment. Yeah, because like I you know, back in my day, you just had eyebrows that went up and down, but these have 2. Okay, there's 1. Okay, there's brow. Okay, there's X, angle, and form. So theoretically, you could have them move sideways, tilt at an angle, and then also change the actual shape of them, which is actually very fascinating to me. I don't think the free version lets you assign a art mesh to more than 1 parameter though, more than 3 parameters at a time though, so that's both kind of over the top and kind of unnecessary. Okay, so I think maybe I'll just do brow X and then just delete the rest of these. Yeah, I think that would be for the best. Okay, so brow RX, so that would be, what, this one here? Yeah, that would be that one. Okay. There we go. Hang on, I gotta reflect this now as well. And then if I send the brow all the way down, like this. There we go. Okay, then we can focus on the other one. So I'm moving this up like this. Oh, we should probably have the other one kind of up as well as a reference. Got it. I don't know if I've told you guys about Ya Boy Kong Min yet. The premise of it is absolutely ridiculous, but it's one. But I actually kind of really like the idea of it. Hang on. Okay, so it's an anime series that its basic premise is that Juga Kongmin, courtesy name Juga Liang, from the Warring Kingdoms era in China, basically gets transported to the modern world, and he basically becomes the manager of this young singer, just basically saying like, okay, your music really moved me, so I'm your manager now. And she's like, I guess I can roll with this. It seems like a very delightful show, but I'm like worried a little bit about like if I start watching it, like maybe what little sense of normalcy I have left will just be utterly warped. Which is the coward's answer, I understand, but nevertheless, it's something that I want to be a little bit mindful of. Okay. This thing, angle X. Okay, the way I remember I did this for mine was that I basically made an art mesh for like all the different individual parts, like for the face foundation, the face lines. Probably I'll have to do one for each ear as well. The good news is that because I'm not making this model too complicated just yet, and I'm not like adding like you know, kind of like how I have like my different expressions like this, right? That I hardly ever use to begin with, I should add. Which is a shame because this one here in particular I'm very happy with. And I feel it's just very applicable to a lot of my situations where I'm just utterly confused and dumbfounded. She looks kind of mad, huh? Okay, hang on. The rock eyebrow sound effect. Boom. Okay, no, but seriously. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't have like any prepared expression, so I think it should be fine if I just leave it like this. For the moment. I'm not gonna worry too much about my deformer count just yet. I think even for my model, I didn't end up using all 50 of the deformers that I had access to for the free version. Okay, right. Angle X and angle Z. Okay, so... How did I do this again? I think the way I did it the first time is that I selected the entire face and mouth. So that'll include this entire part up here, up to around here. I put that in a deformer. And then I ended up kind of like making smaller... Okay, so first let's... Okay. I'm thinking here. I should drink some water. Okay, angle X. That seems the easiest to start with. So again... I think we missed a couple spots when we made this warp deformer. Okay. Okay, we can fix this though. God, okay. Yep. Totally didn't select those parts there. That's embarrassing. Okay, now this should work properly. Okay, then we'll do that part again. Okay, this part here. Oh wait, no, this is the middle part. This is the like return keyform. Okay. Okay, now we can go ham. Okay, then pull these over here. Okay. Definitely not satisfied with that, but we can keep working on it little by little. So for example, just moving these lines here a little to the left. So that's too much. That's too much to the left. Okay. How about maybe just like flattening them? No, that's not gonna work either. It's a little frustrating. Okay, maybe just this part here. Okay, that's very good. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And then just kind of boosting this part over here. No, that's not the right node. Yeah, this part here. Okay, let's see how that looks. I feel like now I should have added some hair ties back there. That'd actually look very nice. Okay. So then root part, okay, erase this bit here. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then maybe this will allow for reflect motion. Yes! Okay. A little fucked up in some places though. I should work on that a little bit. Yeah, I think the way to do this more responsibly in the future would be to kind of just have the basic angle down, and then before the fine tuning is when you reflect it. I think that'll be the best practice. Okay, so then next, what's this? Oh, I don't. Nope. How do I? Okay, don't do that again. I don't know what that does, and that scares me. Reflect. No, that should be fine. Okay. I can work with this. This is not a problem. This is totally fine. This is like the opposite of a problem. Okay. Oh, she's looking better already. And it's always a little inconvenient when you have so many parts here. Like, I know that I'm the guy that made it, but damn, I put a lot of things in here. I don't think that's supposed to happen. For starters. Okay, kind of around here, and then we'll drag this. We'll play around with this part here to make sure that it looks normal. Like, her jawline had like this weird kind of tilt to it, which I didn't like. More like it kind of broke the kind of shape that it's supposed to have. Alright, how's this look? Yeah, okay, I think that's acceptable for like a first pass. So the next what we want to do is we want to use the facial part here. Create the face lines deformer. Create a deformer for that. Face separate. Destination part. Face separate. Hang on. First, let's turn her to kind of like a neutral position. Okay. Okay, that seems to have worked for the moment. You can see here that we have a couple parts missing, or rather than missing, it's just not aligned with the actual face shape. So, for example, this line here, it's kind of interfering with the ear a little bit. And back here, you could also see a little bit of the face foundation kind of bleeding over. You can see here actually that there's this very small gap here that we can patch up very quickly just by flexing the face lines a little bit. In other words, it's just easier to make it smoother like this. Oh gosh dang it, I didn't actually like set the parameters here, did I? Gosh dang it. Okay, now we should be good to go if we want to edit anything. Okay, hang on. There we go. There we go. This part over here as well, so it doesn't clip into the ear too much. I think that's fine for now. We'll add some detail to that as I kind of fix up the face foundation a little bit. But for example, like this part right here, I feel like it should be a little bit rounder. Okay, come on, this. Okay, yeah, I think this will do for now. Then over here, do we have any similar problems? Any kind of spillages happening? No? Okay, in that case, I'll move on to the nose. Because I feel like that's looking a little bit stiff. We'll do the ears after that, I think. Okay, so nose. Which part here is nose? Here it is. Okay, then we'll go back to the original one, add a warp deformer. Destination part. Set parent manually. Face separate warp. Okay, and then... where's the nose? Where did it go? It should be in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I just didn't look up high enough. Okay, here we go. And then over here, we'll do it the same thing. And now we can properly use the deformer. Why is it so big? Well, I didn't get this far by asking pointless questions. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Did I mess up again? Okay. So here's what let's do. Okay, we'll create another warp deformer for this. Create. Hang on, okay, it's parent of the selected object. Okay, name, nose, warp. And create. Okay, that makes much more sense. Oh, perfect. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted, actually. Okay, so it seems that, like, I was overthinking it a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we'll move this a little bit to the left here. Our right, her left. Whatever. Okay. And over here. Damn it, did I not set the parameters again? I feel like I did. Okay. One last time. For good luck. This time it should all be working properly. I swear, whenever I'm working with something that's not Clip Studio Paint, I feel like I'm like fighting for my goddamn life every single time I make a change. Well, I guess that's just how it is with learning. Yeah. The way I see it, every time I mess something up, and so long as I notice it relatively quickly, that it might actually be better for me than noticing it later, because then like, especially for things like this, especially when making like very small one-off models to practice with, I feel like it helps you fail faster, if that makes sense, because it's like pottery, right? The first thing you're gonna make is always gonna explode. It doesn't matter how careful you are. It doesn't matter how precise you've been with it. It's almost always gonna explode. That's not your fault. It's not anybody's fault. It's just the fact that like you're a new beginner at it, and because you still don't know like, oh, how to exactly air out the air out of the clay. Oh, I don't know exactly how to do this, to do that. You end up becoming a little, you know, it's not easy. It ends up in a failure. This feels weird. Hang on. Okay, so maybe if I reflect motion. Look horizontally. Okay, that's like way too much. Hang on. Okay, reflect motion again, please. And then push this a little bit, hang on, a little bit to the left, to the right. Again, her right, our left. That feels good. I feel like that feels like a very natural movement of the features. I know I'm shaking her head left and right, so that looks like she's disagreeing, but that's just how it is. Okay, so which ear should I do first? I'm thinking this one here. Okay, so we'll do that. Parent of selected object, perfect. Then what we can do as well is actually push. No, that's not gonna work, I think. Oh, I didn't set the parameters again. Gosh dang it. Okay, one last time. One more time. Okay, and then on the other side, we'll have it like so. Alright, that seems like it'll work. Okay, then next, the other ear would be the next part. So again, just kind of creating a new deformer. L ear warp. Get that together real quick. Make the parameters. We won't forget this time. Okay, and again, just kind of dragging this out a little bit. There we go. And then again, when she turns her head to the side again, just like that, and then like this. No, that looks really weird, actually. Hang on. There's something odd about the ear here. Something that doesn't sit right with me. It's a little low as well. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's a little too wide and tall. Huh. That's funny. Ooh. Interesting effect there. That does actually give me an idea. Hang on. What if I just kind of like did it like this big old stretchy ear? Hey Tapas, how you doing? Yeah. But this does give me an idea. Like I could kind of crimp it like that, but that still looks a little unnatural. I think it's gonna have to be like a very tight fit almost like vanishing really. Hang on. Ah, yes. Hope it's going well for you as well. Hey, yeah, it's good to hear that you're doing well. Come on, how do I? Actually, that looks decent enough. Or maybe if I just kind of reach over and just kind of vanish that. Would that work at all? Like, hang on. I gotta see if this works in action. Alright, just gonna drag these over here. If this works, I'm gonna laugh really hard. Or, you know, at least a little bit. Mainly in disbelief, I think. It's definitely gonna be a little bit of disbelief. Okay, wait, hang on. Well, can't I just kind of like, again, just very, very neatly just kind of compress it into nothingness? No, it's still kind of visible there. Okay. What about... kind of like this, and this. No, that can't be right. But I'll still try it, but like I don't think I'm on the right track here, but you know, that's why it's important to experiment. Okay, yeah, no, that's not working out like at all. There has to be like a very, very, very low ground where it's just like barely perceptible. And I'm not actually selected on the warp layer. God damn it. Okay, and then maybe move it over here. Does that actually, like... Okay, it doesn't show... I don't think it shows up at all, actually. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Ooh. Okay. Can we do the same one for this one here? The same thing for this one here? Just very neatly kind of compressing it into literally nothing. Into a single angstrom's worth of ear. Oh my gosh, is it... I think that works, actually. How about that? Although the other one does seem to be a little bit lower, so I'll have to fix that. The one on the left, it seems to be a little lower for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the bang obscuring the top half, but it seems like it's a little low. There has to be like a show grid. grid modeling view. Here we go. Okay, according to the grid, this is where it should be even, so I'll take its word for it, but it's looking pretty good to me so far. I think something else I can do to really kick this up a notch, as it were. First, after I drink some water. Some water. Excuse me. I've noticed that like I have that thing that you guys might have noticed that my accent is extremely American. Not because I was born or raised in America or anything, but because I learned most of my English through watching TV shows and everything. So a kind of side effect of that is that because most TV shows are made in America, you end up having a very American voice. And another side effect, potentially, I'm not sure if this is just like me blaming my I don't think this would count as me blaming my shortcomings on anything, but for some reason I've noticed that I tend to slur together the like when there's like a T in a word, I tend to replace it with a D. So for example, I noticed this first when I this is a really stupid way to figure out that you have like something weird with your accent. Is that a while back I was watching a buddy of mine play Metal Gear Rising, and one of the scenes in that game is where the main character yells out "Senator," or like I think they actually like call this dude like Senator, and I noticed I said it Senator, like with a D, and I was like. And I felt, yeah, water. Drink some water. Water. Agua. Anyway, I noticed I felt like I was saying it wrong. Like I felt it in the way I said it. That doesn't feel right. Anyway, long story short, I recorded myself saying senator, and I realized. Oh, yeah, I don't actually pronounce the T at all in this. And that's when I realized, okay, I need to be a little bit more careful with how I pronounce like words with D's in them. Okay. Then over here we'll do the same kind of thing. Which part is this again? Oh, right, the lines. But yeah, I noticed that I had a thing where... Hang on. Okay, no, that's actually not a problem. Okay. Oh, wait. No, it might actually be a problem because... Hang on. Okay, yeah, no. I think I forgot to attach it as a parameter, my bad. Well, that's easily fixed, though. Okay, pretty good. I'm going back to this, and then just kind of expanding this outward a little bit. No, that's not right. Hang on. I don't think we actually need this part here of the face lines either. But I'm not sure if I can actually change those up around too much because they're like in a very compressed little space, and I'm not sure if I can like... I mean, this actually seems to be working a little bit. Hang on. I might be onto something here. Okay, this is actually a little scary. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, I think it looked better the way it did before. Alright, let's not touch that part then. That actually makes me a little nervous. Although something that I can do to increase my maneuverability of this is to go to the settings here and increase the number of Bezier divisions. No, wait, that's not what I want. What I want is the conversion divisions to change. There we go, that should do it. Did that actually do it? Yeah, I think that did it. Yeah, now I can move this around a little better. A little better. Now it's just moving around like that. Huh, I do that. Oh, about the replacing the T and the W thing? Okay, let's see. Or do you mean like your hair just randomly migrating across your head? I think that's called male pattern baldness. Okay. And then over here... I feel like my... yeah, lol. Wait, which one? Anyway. Yeah, that's why you never ask people 2 questions at once. You always gotta, like, ask them 1 question, and then you gotta wait patiently for them to either answer or to not answer. Then you move on to your next question, because then they can answer either one. The water thing. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if it's the second one, can I study you? I'm not a scientist, but that's never really stopped anyone before. Alright, hang on. Okay, that seems to be working pretty good. I'm happy with it. Although something's weird with her eye over here. So I might just about grab the other one here. These parts here. There we go. Put that in a separate deformer. I have 6 deformers so far. Not a problem, my dear sir. I can handle anything. Yeah. I still remember that one of the quote-unquote memes that like people recite a lot is that Dr. Frankenstein, right? The guy that made Frankenstein the monster. I'm gonna call him Frankenstein the monster. I think he's earned it. You know, the doctor that made him isn't the real centerpiece of the whole thing. We did not come here to see some 20-something-year-old play God and then feel haunted by it for the rest of his life. We came to see the big, bulky guy with shining, haunting yellow eyes, who is 8 feet tall and can apparently wrestle alligators. I don't know if he actually did that in Frankenstein's book. I feel like Mary Shelley would have been into the idea. You know, if I ever get a time machine, I'm going to go back in time and pitch that a scene in Frankenstein should have been of the monster wrestling an alligator. Man versus Wild style. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it would go against the book's themes, but at the same time, though, I think she'd appreciate how cool that would be. But among the kind of classical authors in English literature, I feel like Mary Shelley would have been the one most down to party, because like you pitch an idea like that to friggin', I don't know, Lord Byron or whatever, and he's gonna be or whatever. See, there I did it again. I did it again. But yeah, you pitch an idea like that to Lord Byron or whatever the fuck, and I feel like he would be like, but the beasts, would they not tear the man apart? You know, none of Lord Byron's protagonists could wrestle an alligator. Frankenstein, I feel like I can pretty confidently say that Frankenstein is the protagonist. Frankenstein the monster is the protagonist of Frankenstein the book. I like that I have to specify which one I'm talking about. I do feel like Frankenstein the monster is the protagonist of Frankenstein the book. So I feel that's not like uncalled for. I feel like he is kind of the star of the show, you know. Yeah, let's face it, the guy that made Frankenstein is really just playing second fiddle to the actual monster itself. As a society, we just love going out to whatever media we found and seeing a fucked up guy. I think that's not an unfair assessment. Okay. So far, I'm liking how she's starting pretty well. Although, wait, hang on. The ear thing here is bothering me. Yeah, okay, so I might need to tweak the ears just a little bit more. The way that they kind of vanish there. Left ear warp. Okay. Okay, what does that look like if I turn her around again? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay, so maybe just a little bit to the left. Alright, how's that? That's a little bit better. That's a tinier bit better. I think that improved it a little bit. Okay, just a little bit more to the left again. Yeah, I think that's definitely about as good as it's gonna get. Maybe a little bit more even. How much is too much? You know, you have to do a sensitivity analysis on this kind of thing. Okay, yeah. At that point, it starts kind of feeling weird with the top half. You can see that here. Okay, so I think what would be the kind of threshold around what here? Yeah, I think that's kind of like a healthy threshold. Okay, we'll do the same thing for the other ear. And just kind of move it slightly closer to the face. See, that looks pretty good. I like the way that looks. Okay, then I think we've pretty much done everything that we need to for face up and down. So, or face left and right. So I think now we can move on to up and down. Do you guys hear that? There's freaking sirens out there. Somebody must be having a bad day. Okay, let's see. Warp deformer of eye. Yeah, we don't really need to see what's inside of these warp deformers since we've pretty much named them as well as they could be. Warp deformer of eye, separate 2, face separate warp. Which part is this? Face lines. Okay, face line warp. I'll call it. Okay. Warp deformer of the face separate. Which part is this? Oh, it's gotta be... Oh, it's the hair foundation. Okay, hair warp. Hair foundation warp. Hairline warp, I think would be better. God, the text... I don't know why, but when I use Live2D on my laptop's monitor, the text is just very clearly visible. It's very nice and big. But whenever I put it on the on like my second monitor, it becomes exceedingly tiny. I cannot read this for anything. I have to like lean in to read it. Which reminds me, I should probably put in some eye drops. Let me dose myself with these. Man, one of the weirdest things that I found out the other day is that the stuff... Okay, right, so I had a sty not too long ago, which is actually why I bought the eye mask. The one of those like eye masks that you like heat up in the microwave and then you you wear it for a little while and it's supposed to improve your eye health or whatever. I bought one of those. I bought one of those because I had a sty a couple weeks ago. It's not fun having one. I don't know if anybody's told you, but they're not very pleasant to have. But, you know, I used the heat mask. It went away after, like, what, 3 days of using it? So that was, You don't have any ice. I know, Leof made that joke as well. I know that I can still listen. I can the rice bag form doesn't have eyes, but you know I like to sleep in my human form because otherwise it feels like my bed feels like way too big. You know how like some people will have a bed that's too small and they fear they will roll off it and fall to the ground in the middle of their sleep? I have like the opposite problem of that. I feel like so long as I'm confined to a smaller space, I will not roll off the bed. How many times have I rolled off the bed? Like, I think 4 times total. I can remember 4 distinct occasions that I like rolled off of my bed. Anyway, yeah, when I sleep, I switch to my human form, and that's when I use the eye mask. Therefore, that's when I have eyes. Yeah, I could have solved the problem in the short term by just not going back into my human form for a while, but you know, it's nice being able to reach stuff on the top shelf. I kind of need it for my cooking. It's very important to me. Okay. Anyway, angle Y. I think what we start with is just the entire face over here, and we'll add some parameters for that. I was talking about something before I went on that whole tangent about switching to my human form and whatnot. It can't have been that important. Oh, right, the heat mask. Okay, so hang on, I gotta bring this out. I need to remember. Right. Okay, so I was like, it was 2 weeks ago, I think, that I learned that the stuff in your tears, right? I knew it couldn't be like pure water, but I assumed that it was still like mostly water-based. But it turns out that the stuff that makes up your tear ducts, that comes out of your tear ducts, is actually a kind of oil. Actually, it's like oily. It's oil. Hang on. Yeah, it's actually like an oily substance. I don't know if it's sebum properly, but it might be something like that. Okay. We'll move it like this. Anyway, yeah, I didn't know it was like an oil instead of like just some kind of like water-based stuff in there. Which is also why you get those like in Spanish. In my family in Spanish they're called lagañas, but I don't know if that's like a that little gunk in your eyes that like you find in your eyes sometimes after you go to bed. Lagañas. Anyway, yeah, what happens when you get a sty is that essentially the oil, one of the glands that makes the oils that go out into your tear ducts essentially gets blocked, and when that happens, it's not good because then the blockage kind of builds up, and you just have like a big old ball of oil just kind of forming in there, and that's why heat compresses are really effective for styes, because you're essentially melting down the oil that's being built up in there. That's why heat treatments are really effective for styes. So yeah, that's my little medicine fun fact for the day. Alright, how's this look? Okay, no, this needs to be lower. This needs more conversion divisions. There we go, that should do it. Oh, hang on. I might have messed up a little. I know I can fine-tune this later, but I like to take care of as much as I can in the present time. There we go. That's not supposed to happen, I think. A lot of stuff going on in here. Okay, we'll fix that with the hair foundation part. Okay, so I think that's kind of order number one, because this, whatever's going on here, that's a little ungainly. Alright, let's see. Hairline warp, here we go. Okay, so we'll grab this part here, raise it all the way up here. And there, crisis averted. She looks so sad. This is kind of like the look where she's like, "What am I doing with my life?" But this one over here is like, "Why are you doing this to me?" I feel bad for her. Well, I'm sure she's gonna pull through. She seems like a tough gal. Okay, let's see. Eye deformers. Okay, so this one, let's kind of tilt these upright like this. Same thing for this one here. Why is this not... Oh, okay. I just need to do that. Then we'll also need to get the nose over here. Okay. That's a little high, isn't it? It's probably supposed to be kind of closer to around here. And then I think another thing to do would be to start warping the mouth as a whole. Okay, top mouth, bottom teeth. Okay, yeah, that's everything in there. Yeah, basically the main thing that I learned from making my own model is that you need deformers for just about everything, and it's going to make your life so much easier than independently managing the art meshes. Mouth master deformer. There we go, and then we'll add some for here, add some for here. Okay. Okay, kind of shove this upward a little bit so we can drag the whole thing down. I think that's looking pretty good. Okay. Might have to fix up the nose a little bit for the bottom part, though. Okay, the nose warp. Drag it down a little bit, actually. Okay, selecting this part here. Hang on. There we go. I did remember to make a deformer for that, right? Yeah, okay. I meant a parameter for that. A keyform. Keyform. Man, I'm getting my terms mixed up. Well, that's fine, though. As long as I manage to pull it off, I can call them whatever the hell I want. Yeah, from today onwards on this channel, we're calling the keyforms tacos. Yeah, I forgot to make a taco for the... that might actually be kind of important. You know, just having... Yeah, I mean, like, I joke, but it would be more efficient to just call them keys. It's like, okay, I forgot to make the keys for the nose, or I forgot to make the keys for the eyes. I feel like just saying, I forgot my keys would flow a little bit more natural than saying, like, oh man, I didn't make a keyform for this part. I wonder if that's something they also do in animation. I know they use a lot of keyframes a lot. I want to get better at Blender as well. There's so much I want to learn. That's good, though. That just means I have stuff to do. Okay. Then I'm pretty satisfied with how the how the up, down, and bottom movements are looking. So I am going to synthesize the corners here. And hopefully... Okay. I forgot to make one for the face foundation, a warp deformer. Okay. Just kind of like surreptitiously stuff, you know, just kind of tweaking it so that it doesn't flow out anywhere. Yeah, so for example, right here. Man, remember when they used to make like a tie-in game for just about every major movie? I say this because earlier, for some reason in my YouTube recommendeds, I got... God, I don't even know if anybody remembers this movie. I got a recommendation for a full-length playthrough. Not a speed run, a playthrough. It took about 12 hours, I think, in total. Of the movie based... of the game based off of the movie Despero, the mouse. First of all, I forgot that that movie existed for a while. I don't know if anybody else remembers it. It was like one of those like talking animal films about a little mouse with huge ass ears, using them to glide around. I forgot too. Oh man, you okay? Good. So it's not confirmed that it's not a fever dream, but I don't remember if the movie was actually any good either. Much to think about. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I also want to warp this part here for the airline foundation. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's looking in that particular direction, is the thing. So maybe if I kind of tilted it a little bit. But yeah, in case you didn't know, sometime around like what must have been, or late 2000s, I think is a pretty good estimate. There was a little movie called Despero, which I imagine is based off of a children's book. I don't know what it would... I don't know how you'd come up with that idea if it wasn't like originally based off of a children's book, but it was about this like mouse who had like these huge ears and used a needle as a sword. I don't actually remember the plot. I think like there was like a... I think like for some reason he wanted to help the royal family because like he lived in their castle or something. I don't remember. Anyway, circling back to my original point, you just don't see very many, you know, you don't see like any more obligatory kind of shovelware tie-in video games for movies these days. Time was you couldn't throw a rock without running into one, but I feel like they are becoming rarer these days, and I think that might be attributed to a couple things. I don't know. Do they still make shovelware? I feel like maybe I'm seeing it less and less because I just don't care about the stuff that they're advertising anymore, stuff that they advertise about anymore. But oh, this looks really awkward actually. Well, I'm sure I can figure it out somehow. Hang on. But you don't see as much like I remember on the Wii there used to be like a video game for just about every movie ever produced. God, I would kill to play a shitty Wii shovelware game based off of Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. I've never actually seen that movie. I just like there to be one. You know, I wonder what the implications of that would be. I feel like there would have to be like some kind of implications for like film bros on Twitter. Okay, where? Okay, this thing needs more control points. Conversion points. Width? Yeah, width. Okay, kind of around here. Goal right now is to kind of just not make this look particularly busted. particularly busted. Yeah, like, this looks very strange to me. Maybe I shouldn't have made so many shadows on the back part as well, but, you know, I dug this girl, now I gotta lie in it. That did not sound right. Hang on. Yeah, I made this model, now I gotta rig it. That could work. I feel like that could be a pretty good kind of approximation of why is there a little bit of flesh in there. I feel like that could be a pretty good kind of like you open this kind of worms now lie in it kind of expression for riggers. Okay. Oh crap. Does this actually have a parameter? Why? Oh no. Oh wait, no, I'm just on the wrong side. Okay, oh my god, I was super worried there for a second. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay, and then over here. Oh, is this because I increased the number of width divisions? I feel like that might be the case. Okay, hang on. Foundation warp. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna be very expressive for a while, but I think so long as we kind of like get the main points down before the end of the day of stream, I think we should be able to go. I'll be satisfied with our progress. With the progress. Okay. And what else? Oh, this looks weird. Okay, I'm gonna lower this a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Something about this angle is very odd as well. I think the more you kind of get complicated with everything, the less you can rely on these kind of auto-generated meshes to work for you. Which I think is as it should be. You know, it makes sense that like as the model gets more complex, you can't expect machines to do all the work. Okay. Oh, something's happening to our nose there. I'll investigate that later. In the meantime... Okay. Go like this, and then lower it a little bit, just a little bit. Okay. That can't be right. Yeah, the eyes are kind of bouncing around a little bit there. I'm not sure what to do about that, though. Wait, I see what's happening. Okay, I think I've got an idea for what I need to do. There we go. I think that's going to help a lot. Or help at least quite a bit. Although this part still feels a little off. The way it kind of changes around. Why is it behaving like that, though? Because then logically, this part here should be actually rising up a little bit. How are we for time, by the way? We got about half an hour until I think I'm about ready to finish up for today. whoops. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is something that I found as well when I was rigging my model, that, like, I don't know if this is a common problem, but whenever I make the head turn, it, like, she's just like me for real. What, with like your head spinning in a 360-degree circle on an axis? Again, very impressive. But yeah, I think we all... Yes. Okay, yeah. You must do neck exercises like a fiend. Makes sense, though. I've seen some dudes who practice their necks every day, and they look like a One Piece character. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I had like an obsession with... Not obsession, but like I was very conscious of building up a strong neck, because my fallback plan at that point was to become a pro wrestler if accounting didn't work out. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, accounting ended up going pretty well for me, so thankfully I didn't need to resort to that. All the homies hate X-angle parameters. Yeah. Yeah, I think now they're turning a little bit more naturally. The mouth is bothering me. The foundation's also picking out here a little bit. I'll need to fix that. It's a little bit like a... How do I put this? A lot of the process of Live2D rigging reminds me a little bit of like when you're using a broom in a dustpan, right? And you're sweeping away, you get the dust in a nice big pile, you sweep it into the dustpan, and it leaves behind like a thin line of dust. So you kind of gotta reposition the dustpan to collect that dust, but then it leaves behind another line, and you keep doing it until like eventually no trace of the dust remains. I feel like that's a little bit like what this is about. I feel that like that kind of more or less encapsulates the experience. What the nose doing? Okay, I think that means that I probably dipped the nose a little too low for here. Okay, and then we'll drag this to around here. Still a little low. It could be a little bit higher. And then over here, this is like way too high. Needs to be around here. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I think the head is going pretty well. Next would probably be the hair deformers, which will be kind of a nightmare in and of themselves. But yeah, I think. Hang on. Well, that shouldn't be happening. Huh. Oh, that's not good. If this is implying what I think it's implying, I might be in trouble a little bit. No, it's fine. Okay. Are you good? Yeah, you're good. Okay. Okay. Okay, the next would probably be the hair. Yeah, okay. Okay, so hair move front. Okay, so that's probably going to be these guys here. Okay, so... Let me check these, actually. Hair move front. Causes it to move to the right side. Okay. Hair move front. Causes it to move to the right side of the screen. Hair move side. Okay, so if hair move front, hair move side, and hair move back are all meant to move the hair to the right side of the screen. So I'm guessing... Okay, yeah, I think I've got an idea for how to do this. Okay. So... I'm thinking about how to do this. Okay, so back hair, definitely gonna need to move that independently. So we'll do that hair move back. Okay, so angle X. Okay. Okay, here's what let's do. We'll create a warp deformer here. Back hair back warp. Create. And ideally we'll just move that from side to side. Okay, then over here we'll make the parameters. What? Hang on. Oh, I see. I made the parameters for the actual art meshes, not the actual, what do you call it? Deformer. That was my bad then. Okay, then add the 3 little dots. There we go. Now we're ready to rock. Okay, so I'm assuming this means that 1 is to move it to the right side. Would that be her right or... Okay, I think the best way to think about this is, for consistency's sake, to just have all the 1s be kind of moving towards her left, our right. So we'll do that. And then this one's going to be kind of reflecting the motion of this other one. Perfect. Alright, my work here is done. Yeah, no. Okay, then hair move front, that's also just going to kind of wiggle back and forth. I'm not sure how to make it so that if you move your head up and down, it'll also wiggle up and down like that. I'm guessing you could do that by assigning the warp deformer parameter to deformer to the angle and Y parameters. That might be a thing. Wait, hang on. What about now? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I've got an idea now of how I need to do this. Yeah, the thing that I'm still kind of tripping up on that I'll need to shake in the future is that I forget that that art meshes and parameters and all that aren't the same things as layers. You can have layers, like the order you have your layers in will not be affected by the kind of way you stack your parameters. So, for example, this hairback warp, even though it's like it shouldn't be in the same group. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I thought that adding the hair warp deformer to the kind of root head deformer would be bad, because then like the hair, oh no, the hair would show up on top of the code. But no, it's just gonna stay where it is normally. This is all to say that I might have some control issues when it comes to deforming hair, but if that's all that's wrong with me, then that's something I can live with. Okay, so we'll have to think about this a bit carefully. So down seems fine. I might lower the hair just a little bit, actually. Then raise it up a little bit when she's like looking up. Hang on. This. Oh, now I remember. I want Bezier divisions, not conversion divisions. No? Oh, I see. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to differentiate stuff with the grid. I'm gonna turn it off. There we go. Yeah, right now we're not too worried about symmetry. Okay, so... there we go. Okay, now I'm much more comfortable with this. Okay, there we go. And then kind of like this. Okay, I think like I could tuck these in just a little bit more. God, I don't know why, but apparently people keep making a joke about that recent-ish Marvel movie. I call it recent-ish because I don't actually know when it came out. Morbius. Apparently Morbius is really bad as a movie. Which, you know, not wholly unexpected, but for some reason, like, people keep pretending like it's a really good movie as a bit. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie myself, which is why it's difficult to, like, kind of assay how sincere all of it is. But, yeah. Okay, here we go. But yeah, apparently that's like a recent bit that's recently been going on. I was doing something. Oh right, I was making the... why is there a gap there? There's so many questions. Okay. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna need the back hair warp for this bit. Go. Come on, this. There we go. I think because another side effect of this is that I no longer had to compensate nearly as much with the with that hairline. So that's going to be a nice change of pace. Yeah, you can see that sometimes it still spikes like that, but we should be able to fix that pretty easily, I think. Go. Kind of like this. There we go. Okay, I think with this angle is kind of ready to go. Oh man, her hairline just completely raised a couple centimeters there. Gonna need to work on that a little bit. And I hate it when... do you ever get so tired that your hair just swaps positions on your entire kind of cranium? Hate it when that happens. You know, you talk about your bad hair days, but I've never had a bad hair day so catastrophic that it literally decided it wanted to quit. God, what was the worst hair day I've ever had? I remember one time I took a nap, I think. I don't know why. I think I had hair gel on. But when I woke up, I looked like that All Might guy from My Hero Academia. like it was sticking up straight. It looked like I had it looked like I had an entire bird on my head. Which was funny. I took a picture of it, but like, still, weirdest thing that has happened to me in terms of like hairstyle, of like hairstyle? Yeah, I think hairstyle would be the word for it. Okay. Still got a ways to go, huh? like, for example, this part here. Okay. Hang on. I keep forgetting I don't need to bunch jump around like this as well. It'll take a while. Like I said, I'm not used to using my scroll wheel as a third button, so that might take a while to get used to. It's not a bad problem to have. I have the solution, it's just that I need to learn how to implement it. This one seems fine. This one doesn't. Alright, so I think the same kind of tactic right here. We'll just grab a couple of these ones back here. There we go. Easy as pie. Okay, so maybe like this. Kind of like this a little bit. That should help a little. Okay, I think she's ready to go in terms of like top hair. Okay, now we need to do the bangs. Thankfully, we don't really need to worry about too much about that because the bangs are just going to be very easy to do. So they're just kind of along for the ride to begin with. So I think the easiest way to do those would be to grab the antenna and the bang. Actually, these two can probably go into a single warp. Okay, create that. Then... okay. So hair move front, that should do it. Okay, so... okay, so this is when it's neutral, this is when it's moving to this side, to the right. So we'll move it a little bit like this and shift it like this. Could be a little bit more dramatic. I like it when VTube characters are kind of like, especially once you get the physics in there. I like it when like they're like models are much more fun when they're very animated. You know, like I know I don't have a lot of bouncy bits myself. There's not really a whole lot there to bounce. I mean, I could like make it so like my head bounces around when I move around like this. That might be fun, but like. Somehow it feels more high quality when they turn their head, their hair bounces a little bit. I feel like that's a lot of fun. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then maybe like this. I think this needs to be pulled a little further inward. And also, like, it's got a different vantage point. Like, here would be better. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Just a couple of extra tweaks to make sure that it all looks like it's in place properly. I think that's good. Okay, then after that, what else is kind of like vital? I think we got most of the stuff that we really need. Could do some physics stuff. Let's go to the physics menu and see if I still remember how to do that. Okay, let's see. Edit. Modeling. Where is it? I forgot what gluing is, or skinning as well. Maybe that's what Leo was talking about earlier with the eyelash automatically kind of closing the sclera. Anyway, I need the physics menu. Physics scene blending settings. Okay, yeah, here we go. I'll switch to the specific window. There we go. Bump that up a little bit. This is the physics menu. Okay, so the group. There is none. Okay, random A, random B, apply physics. Okay, I'm gonna need to drink some water. Random A, random B, nope. Physics. Import preset. Cancel. Alright, let me try that again. Modeling, physics scene blending settings. Okay. Then input settings, output settings. Where do I need to? Oh, here we go. Add. Duh. Okay. Front bangs. Or hair. Hair. Just a general kind of hair one might be good. Okay, so the input settings need head input, maybe? Okay, so the input 1 would be angle X and Y. Or probably just angle X would be the case, since we don't have a lot of like vertical bounce on these. Okay. And then the output settings would be for pendulum has not been set. Please add the pendulum to the physical module settings. Okay, sure. Okay, then we'll add the hair move front and hair move back. So, okay, effective 100, output 100, pendulum number 1. Okay. Yeah, we can get a little bit of a sneak peek of what it'll look like when she moves her head there. But as for the rest of these things, okay, so hair move front. Okay. I remember there was some complicated stuff about the physics settings, but scale, maybe if I mess around with these, it'll do something. Increase output. Rename, delete, preset. Oh, here we go. Hair long. Come on now. Duration. Okay, yeah, maybe the longer duration, longer shaking. Alright, how about now? No? Okay. Oh, maybe I needed 2 pendulums is what's stopping me. Okay. Head input. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I think I missed the effect. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that did something. Okay, so maybe we'll lower the efficacy of that. But yeah, look at that. Now we got a little bit of hair physics for our girl. For your girl. Although I don't see it much happening for the hair movement. Maybe if I switch it also to the first pendulum. No, that's not what's wrong with it. Maybe I need to do another input for it. Okay, yeah, no. That's not gonna work. Angle, blah blah blah. Okay, so maybe I also need to increase this one a little bit. Also, I probably should have put the little antenna sticking out of her head on a separate deformer as well. That would have looked very nice. Actually, there's still time for that. Hang on. Let's go back to the edit menu. Okay, mess around with this so it can fit on our screen again. Perfect. Right, the antenna. Hang on. Yeah, I need a separate one for this. Okay, so this would be moving her head to the left, or oh right, I need to add keys for this. Okay, so this is moving like this direction, right? That would mean that this would have to move in like this direction as well. And this one would also kind of move like this over here. Okay, this one's actually a little extreme, so we'll just put this out around like here. Okay, we also need to figure out how to make it avoid, what do you call, intersecting with this part here. That might just be up to using the front bangs deformer here. There we go. We'll probably have to edit that a little bit as well in these other sections, but that's fine. Okay, let's go back to the physics menu for now. There we go. Okay, I actually do want to increase the efficacy of this a little bit. Hang on. Hair. Wait. Head input? Oh man, what did it... Oh, okay, here it is. Effectiveness. Here we go. And increase the effectiveness a little more. Duration, probably a little lower than that. Or maybe longer? Shaking a little less. Reaction, increase that. Overall, may lower that. Yeah, that seems a bit tamer, but full scale. What does that do? Rotate left. Oh, interesting. Does that actually do anything at all, or like, is that just for kicks? Is that there for just for kicks? Well, I'll figure it out, or I won't. Okay, so for pendulum number 2, right? Maybe I need to increase it even more. Are you sure that that's doing it properly? Here, move forward. Scale. Output. That's weird. Settings, effective, type, reflect? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's not what I was supposed to do then. Okay, now it just seems like it's not working at all, which is bad. Okay, forget the pendulum 2 and forget the hair back. Maybe we can just put this in a different group. Oh man, what happened now? Okay, that's not good because I don't think it's moving anymore. Now what happened? Oh god, this is just miserable. Okay, Okay, delete that. Add hair move back. Okay. Okay, I think I might still see it a little bit, but that might just be wishful thinking. Input settings, position, effective, 100. Duration, maybe shorter? Maybe the second pendulum was like load bearing or something. Hang on. Let's try to bump up these stats a little bit as well. Duration. If we shorten the duration of both of them, I think we might achieve something as well. No, definitely nothing's happening. At least it doesn't look like anything's happening. Maybe increasing the reaction will help a little bit. I don't get it. Where's the bounce? It's supposed to bounce. I really need to shape up my skills with the physics here. Hang on. Oh, wait, hang on. Hair long? Hair long double pendulum? Effectiveness 100. Does that do anything? No? Type position X. Angle? What? Oh, did I... Hang on. Okay, I think I see what happened. Okay, and maybe now I need to increase the duration a little bit. Why is her head kind of craned like that now? Hang on. Reset parameters to default. That's weird. Okay, maybe I overdid it that time. Okay, you can see here that it's not actually really moving at all. Something like this. Hair short, hair long. Okay, duration. Okay, shaking. Reaction. Okay, maybe if we reduce the reaction, that's just gonna do. I feel like I'm in a Skinner's box or something. Maybe if I add angle Y, that'll do something. Yeah, because you see how like it's not moving at all here? It's supposed to move a little. Maybe it's because I have shaking all the way up. That seemed to do a little something. Reaction time? Okay. Now what's this? Overall acceleration. Okay, we want to increase that probably. Shaking might also be good to increase a little bit. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we've got a little something. Okay. Maybe increasing the reaction time as well now. How about now? I can see it moving a little bit, but it's still a little stiff. Maybe if I add another pendulum, that'll do the trick. shaking. Okay, so do we want them all to be like equally shaking, or how does that work? They really need to like make a proper user manual for this crap, I swear to God. Okay. Oh, I could just import some settings. That also works. I'll take it. Okay, so hang on. Right, increase the effectiveness of this now. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay. Add input, dual output settings. Okay. Add one for here for the hair move front. Okay, yeah, now we've got it. Look at that. Hey. It's not looking bad at all. Okay. With that, I think we're pretty much done for the day. That last bit just, hang on. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a dick move on Live2D's part. Oh, and also I guess I should probably switch back to Live2D itself. So, huh. Okay. That's, alright. So here's a skinny, basically. Live2D has a paid version and a free version, and I've pointed out some differences before. And the thing is, it turns out that if you assign multiple parameters to multiple mesh, if you have like more than 2 things per parameter, that tends to upset Live2D a little bit, and that's not good. Especially if you only have the free version. Yeah, see, basically here, I'll read out the dialog box here if you guys can't see it. The max number of parameters allowed per object is 2. 3 due to an individually set option. Okay, due to an individually set option, this is cancelled. Yeah, so basically we're only allowed to have 2 objects per parameter, which is not good. Which also means we cannot save this. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a punch in the gut, actually. I don't know how... Maybe I can just export it. Wait, can I actually export it? Hang on. This might actually be really funny. Okay, so if I export it as an MOC3 file... Hang on. If this works, it's actually gonna be really funny. I hope this works. Please, God, let this work. Okay. I cannot save this. But maybe I can export it. And if that works, that's going to be very funny. Okay, export for runtime as an MOC3 file. Ah, damn, it doesn't let us do that either. Okay. Well, damn. Now what? Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. You can't really help it sometimes. I'm not getting the paid version right now. I don't really need the paid version as a thing. I might get it. I don't know. But that's not a decision I think I'm going to make tonight. In any case, I feel like that's kind of like a good reintroduction to Live2D rigging. I'm pretty satisfied with how it came out. Could definitely stand to be a little less rough around the edges. I think I still need quite a bit of practice, because you can see the hair just kind of doing its own thing back there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close out stream for tonight. I think I gotta find somebody to raid first, though. Oh man, that really is just absolutely disappointing. You think they'd like tell you, or oh, I might have turned off the pop-up. Maybe that's why it didn't tell me. I don't know. There's a lot of potential reasons it could have happened. Oh, actually, quite a few people are are around tonight. Okay. Let's go raid Cowchamps. I don't know what he... Okay. He is drawing a man with his boobs fully out, so fair warning for that just in case. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your evening, and I will talk to you all next time. I will put out a new schedule for next week tomorrow, and I will see you all later. Alright, take care. Bye.